Good morning, everybody. Happy Turkey Week. As you can see, I'm not in the studio today. I figure with the holiday season coming around, hopefully everyone is staying safe and healthy and following guidelines. But you may also be in a smaller space than you're used to. So I wanted to give you kind of a condensed area workout today. So you're going to have one gateway into right there. It's about 4x4, and we're going to make it work so you can see that you can still do a full workout, a full bar workout with limited space. All right, that being said, I'm going to get us started in just 1 second. All right, so the workout today, I have 2 lighter weights. For me, it's 3 pounds. And then, of course, my water. Other than that, everything I'm using is me. I'll incorporate some socks at the very end of this just for some sliding. As you can see, I have carpet, so it gets a little bit tricky for me. It might for some of you at home, but we work around it. Cool. All right, that being said, we're going to get started. I am going to play a 128 beats per minute metronome today, so we can all go at the same pace. As always, you can follow the YouTube, or the Spotify playlist that I typically drop in the chat. It might be at the end of this video. We'll see if we can put it there. All right, that being said, I'm gonna check the time. In 4, 3, parallel to first. Here we go. Parallel and out. Parallel and out. Twisting from the hips, keeping that core engaged. In and out. In 4, 3, hold in first, releve. You're going to lift and lower. Squeeze your entire leg, calf to glute, up and down. In 4, 3, first out to second, first to second. With limited space, your pliés might be a little bit smaller. That's okay. The entire point is still to do them. Keep it here. In 4, 3, hold in second, bend, extend. You're going to bend, side stretch. Spit up. Nice work. In 4, 3, lift the leg, lift and lower, lift and lower. For me, it looks more like a front kick because that's the room I have. Lift and lower. My knee is pointed towards the ceiling, turning my leg out. Trying to keep that core engaged. In 4, 3, adding the side kick. Now, your range of motion is smaller here, so you should be able to kick still. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Standing leg is turned out. Knee is pointed directly at the camera, so I'm squeezing my glute as I lift. Lift and lower, lift and lower. In 4, 3, this is new. Turn the knee out and bend. Bend and lower, bend and lower. Add in oblique crunch here. Keep it up and lower and lower. In 4, 3, second curtsy lunge, second and back. Keep it here, second and back, second and back. In 4. Why did you pause? In 4, 3, hold that curtsy lunge, holding here at the bottom. In 4, 3, pulse it out, pulse, pulse, pulse. You know, my shoulders about over my hips. My core is nice and strong. Bend, bend. In 4, 3, second, back, curtsy back to second, going out and in, out and in. If you don't have a lot of room for your arms, lifting up is perfectly doable. Keep it up. In 4, 3, switching sides, bend, extend. Excuse me. First to second. Again, those hips stay in line with our shoulders. Try to keep our core nice and tight. Almost there. In 4, 3, hold in second, bend, extend, side stretch. Keep it up. In 4, 3, lift that leg, lift and lower, lift and lower. Turning that leg out, pointing that toe. Keep it up. In 4, 3, 2, kick it to the side, lift and lower, lift and lower. Try to keep my hips in about the same position, right? Really focusing on squeezing that glute to lift that leg, lift and lower. Couple more, lift, lower. In 4, 3, take it to that oblique crunch, lift and lower, lift and lower. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Try and keep your shoulders nice and rolled down your back. Nice work. And 4, 3, second curtsy lunge, going out and back, out and back. Arms can just stay here again if you don't have that space. Out and back, out and back. Tricky with those hips, they're pointed forward towards the camera. In 4, 3, hold the curtsy, holding here, holding still. Checking in with those sides, shoulders over hips. And 4, 3, add the plie, pulse, 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 pulse. Keep it up. Well, make sure that our metronome keeps playing. Pulse, 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 pulse. Nice work. In 4, 3, second, back to first, second to first. Keep going, second and first. In 4, 3, hold in second, holding here. Plie a little bit more. And alternate, relevating those legs. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Again, up in the air. For those arms, if that makes more sense for you. Add a little bit lower of a plie if you can. Check in with that core, shoulders over hips. In 4, 3, releve both at the same time. Releve and lower. Hold it at the top, holding here. In 3, 2, 1, pulse it out. 8, 7, 6, 5. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower. Turn those feet in slightly so you're pointing towards the edges of the room. We're going for our wide squat 2 by 2. 2, up, 2, down, and up, down, and up. This time your hips are going back. Still trying to keep that back relatively long and strong. Back for 2, and up, back, and up. Pressing through those heels as you press up. In 4, 3, singles. Here we go. Lower and raise. Nice work. At the top of your squats, we still have a small bend in our legs. Really engage those glutes. Keep going. In 4, 3, pulse it at the bottom for 8, 7, 6, 5. In 4, 3, turn to the right, we lunge, stand it up, and lunge, and lunge. Keep it up, stand, and lunge. In 4, 3, pulse it at the bottom for 4, for 4, 3, 2, back to the squat, stand it up, and squat. Pulse it at the bottom for 8, 7, 6, 5. In 4, 3, left, lunges, stand it up, and lunge. Almost there. Four more. Pulse it out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Front squat, stand it up, and squat. Pulse it at the bottom, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold it here. In 3, 2, 1. Press it up. Walk to the side. I'm going to go towards the corner of my room to kind of make my room a little bit larger. Inchworm down the front of your legs. Out to a nice strong plank position. And back in. 30 seconds. Here we go. Down and out. If you've done bar with me before, this is typically the warm-up that we do. I added a couple movements for this one specifically, just because we're in a smaller space. Keep it up. Meet me in your plank in 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding here. We're going to dip our hips. Dip, come back. Other side, come back. I like to bend my knees when I do this. From your knee plank, you're letting your hips do the work. So bend, come back. Dip, come back. Almost there. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Press it back to child's pose. We're going to turn it around for our glute bridges for our last warm-up move of the day before we move into our steps. Okay. Now, to make sure you can see me, I'll go sideways, feet hip width apart, in line with my knees, knees in line with my hips, excuse me. Pressing through my heels, lifting my glutes up in the air, shoulders remain on the ground. Lift it up in 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands can remain on the ground, across your shoulders or up in the air. Hopefully you can see them. Make sure you can wiggle those toes, right? Hips, heels have all the weight. We're just holding here, really engaging those glutes, warming them up one last time. and 4, 3, 2, relax. So we're going to move into our first set. I'm going to use the small weight. So this is the perfect time to pause the video. One, grab a drink, but two, also any small weights you have around the house. So whether that's like formal weights, but also hands work, a couple of books. So if I didn't have these today, I would probably go to my very small bookshelf because all of my other books are up there. Grab a couple books from there. Go to my storage closet, grab like silverware, honestly. Just something to hold so I feel a little bit more like I'm at the gym. But yes, okay. I'm gonna make sure to restart the timer. I'm going to grab my small weights. We're going to begin first with front hammer raises. So my palms are actually facing each other, right? The weights are facing, weights are vertical. Lifting from your hips up. Make sure that you have that nice little bend in your legs. There you go, you can see that better. Nice bend in your legs, keeping that core tight, engaged. And 4, 3, 2 by 2. We lift it up, 4, 2, and down. Up and down. You'll notice I have a slight bend in my arms. I'm not locking out my elbows. Hold it at the top, holding here. Okay, this exercise, I'm turning to the side. You're going to pull your arms out until you squeeze your shoulder blades behind your back. So pull for 2, release. Pull for 2, release. Really pulling those shoulder blades together in the back before release. Hold it at the back. At this next one, we're flipping those arms so pinkies are facing the ceiling. We're going to lift. It's a pulse here. Pulse, 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 pulse. Lift those pinkies towards the ceiling. Keep it going. In 3, 2, 1. Reverse goalposts. We're going to lift to a goalpost and back down, working those shoulders. Lift for 2 and lower. Join me. Lift and lower. You can always alternate. Hold it at the bottom. Elbows glued to our sides. Palms face the ceiling. We're going to serve the platter up and bring it back down 2 by 2 in 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Lift it up. 4, 2, and down. Up and down. Nice work. On this next one, hold it at the top, holding here. We're going to go from a bicep curl straight here because we're using lighter weights to still kind of get that nice bicep curl feeling. If you extend your elbows a little bit past your sides, you get a little bit more. And 4, 3, 2 by 2. Bend it up for 2 and out. Up and out. Keep it up. Alternating singles. So left and down, right and down. I have an itch on my nose, but we work through it. lift, lower, lift, lower. In 4, 3, pulse both arms halfway. Pulse, pulse, pulse. You're almost there. In 4, 3, 2, hold it here. Palms face each other again. Elbows by our sides. Bending to that 45-degree angle in our hips. Sending the arms back. 2 by 2. Join me. Tricep. Kick back and in. Kick back and in. Really get those pinkies towards the ceiling as much as you can. Speed it up. Back and in. Squeeze and in. Alternating is also an option. You want to bring your arms just to that 90-degree bend every time instead of all the way to your shoulders. That way you're fully engaging your tricep during the entire exercise. Almost there. In 3, 2, hold and bottom. So holding at a 90-degree angle. We're going to those flies. So my arms stay at about a 90-degree bend. I let them go just a little bit more, a little bit wider. Again, gluing those shoulder blades together in the back. Calming down, 2 by 2. In 4, 3, 2, let's go. Up for 2, and down. Up and down. Check in with that core to be nice and strong. Holding you here. Up and down. Couple more. Lift it back and down. Up, 3, down, 1. Lift, 2, 3, release. 2 more. Up, 1, down, 3, lift, lower, 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 lift, lower, lower, lower. Keep it up. Last one. Meet me at the top, holding here, gluing those shoulder blades together. Hold, hold, hold. In 3, 2, you're going to stand it up, straighten those arms. We're going to a backward circle. In 3, 2, at your own pace, circle. You notice that my arms aren't fully in line with my shoulders. This feels better for me. Some of you may feel better here. It just kind of depends on your body. In 3, 2, 1, release. Take a moment, set the weights down, grab a drink. We're going into core. I'm gonna check the time. All right, finding your way to a seat. I don't have a yoga ball here. Sometimes what I like to do instead of those little mini balls that we use in class, I can use a pillow. I'm going to do that today for the most part. Otherwise, if you ball up a couple towels, it usually works even a little bit better than a pillow. All right, that being said, I am going to tilt my camera down in just a second. Low back, right? Just a little bit of support. If it doesn't work for you, you can lose the pillow altogether and just hold here. Again, I'm at pretty close to 90 degrees, bending it back for about 45 or so. Moving my camera down so you can actually see me. All right. I want you to hold the weights or keep both weights near you, typically at your hips. My feet are right here, right in line with my hips. I'm bending back in 4, 3. I just want you to start with holding here. Getting used to this. You'll see my back remains pretty long, pretty engaged. In 4, 3, lean it back, pulse it forward, back and forward, back and forward. I exhale as I come up, inhale on the way down. Slow it down 2 by 2s, down for 2, lift it up, down and up, down and up. On these slower ones, you should be able to extend your range of motion a little bit and get further back. Down for 2 and up, down and up. Nice work. Holding at the top, grabbing those weights. Palms face each other, so that hammer kind of stance. We're going down and up this time with the weights, 2 by 2. Leaning back for 2, press it up. Back and up. You can also bend at the 90 to kind of give your shoulders a break. Back and up. Moving to your archers. So one elbow goes back, come in, switch sides, back and in, back and in. Keep it up, back, in. A couple more, back and in. 3 pulses each side for 3, 2, 1. Reset, switch sides, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Really trying to open up your shoulders to the side that you're arching. I'm sorry, the side that you're bending that elbow back. It's called an archer. You're not actually arching anything. Please don't do that. Hold still at the top, bending those arms in, moving out. You have the option to lay flat on your back, this is what I'm going to do, or you can stay in that 45-degree angle. You're going to crunch up and back down. As you crunch up, you're doing a chest press with those weights. Up for 2, down for 2, and 4, 3, 2, let's go. Press it up and down, up and down. Trying to get those shoulder blades off the ground as you crunch. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. We're going to add an X. So as you crunch up, your arms go to the side and back in, up and in. First time my left arm is in front. Second time my right arm is in front. So just make sure you're switching. Up for 2 and down and down. Three pulses at the top. Switch. Keep it up. Hold it at the bottom, adjusting those arms. Pressing back up. We're going to do a boat pose or a V-sit, either one, whatever's in your practice. So boat pose, V-sit, either way, keeping sturdy. Weights are optional. We're holding here for 30 seconds. In 4, 3, 2, here we go, holding. Halfway there. In 4, 3, 2, relax, nice work. Moving back to that boat pose for another 30 seconds, this time adding the Russian twist. Again, your feet can also remain on the ground. Sorry, I didn't say that before. In 4, 3, 2, 30 seconds. Halfway there. For 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Moving it into some push-ups, or planks and push-ups, excuse me, not just push-ups. Okay. Push-ups and planks are a full body exercise, so we're kind of incorporating this before we move in to our legs or our lower body. We're going to start off with kind of an active rest into strength movement. So we've done these before. Plank, pressing back to that activated child's pose, and back. The room is a little small, right? So I'm going to face more of you. In 4, 3, at your own pace. You'll notice that my spine is aligned all the way up to my head, right? So I'm not looking at the camera. I'm instead looking down at the ground. Again, if you're new, you're going from child's pose into that full knee plank. In 4, 3, plank to down dog. Plank to down dog instead. Again, you're going at your own pace. Maybe you're following me, but really follow the beat of your own drum, whatever feels natural to you. If you're on your knees, this down dog, you drop to your knees as you come to that plank. In 4, 3, hold your plank, holding here, either on your knees or on your toes. Just hold. In 4, 3, press back to child's pose. Just a regular child's pose, taking a second, collecting our thoughts. Stand up real quick, roll those shoulders nice and down your back. All right, Thanksgiving, or Turkey Day, excuse me. Lots of sitting, quarantine, lots of sitting. You tend to hunch over your computer all day long. Really open up those shoulders nice and long. This next plank is actually what I call a star plank. So we're going to move from, I'm going to demonstrate on my knees so you can actually see me the entire time. Okay. So from my regular plank, either full plank or knee plank, you're stepping your arms out wide. So you're holding in a wider plank, stepping your arms back in, pause, stepping your arms forward, hold, bringing them back in. All right, so out, out, in, forward, forward, back, back. At your own pace, whichever type you want to do. Again, you're going to see me on the side. Maybe my side isn't as long because I have a door in my way. That's fine. You work with the space you're given. In 4, 3, 2, here we go, at your own pace. We're doing these for a little while. All right, so this is really targeting our back and our shoulder mobility, right? Because we're moving a lot. But you still want to make sure that every time you come out that you can hold stable before moving back in. Out, hold stable, in, hold stable, out. If this begins to bug your wrists, you do regular wrists when you walk it out, and fist when you walk it in. Out, out, fist, fist, forward, forward, fist, fist. Next time going out wide, meet me here. You'll notice that my hands are turned out. We're all here now. We're just holding. Just targeting your chest and your back, along with those shoulders. In 4, 3, move it to the front, so take your time. Holding that front wider, longer plank. Holding here. In 3, 2, 1, child's pose. Nice work. Grab a drink. Take a second to rest. All right, we're moving into legs next. I'm gonna grab a sip of water. I personally believe that legs can be just as fulfilling with and without weight, so body weight in itself is usually enough. What I'm going to do today, you can see me standing, that's fine. We're going to move a lot in between our squats and our plies. All right, so squat, feet facing the camera, hips go to the back of the room. I come up, I turn my knees in, I turn my heels in, excuse me. This time chest stays over and back up. In 4, 3, 2, by 2. Here we go. Back for 2, up, plie, and up, back, and up, plie, and up. Keep it going. Back, and up, plie, and up. Singles, here we go. Squat, up, plie, up, squat, up, plie, up. Really focusing on where those hips are. In 4, 3, 3 pulses at the bottom. So pulse, 2, 3, stand it up. Pulse, 2, 3, and up. Squat. Plie. We're saying hello to those glutes, just warming them up. Again. Last one. Break, grab those weights. We're gonna add some upper body movement. So at that squat, typically we wanna keep our chest tall. I wanna see you add a little bit of a row when we squat back. All right, so keeping those elbows right next to our sides, gluing those shoulder blades together at the back. And then as we plie, You're gonna give me a tricep, or excuse me, a bicep curl. Here we go, 2 by 2s. And 3, 2, 1. Back for 2, up, down, and up. Hold it at your squat, holding back. In 3, 2, kick back as you pulse, 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 pulse. All right, stay here. I'm going to demo what's happening next. You're still staying in that squat. One arm is going to come in front. So it's a kick back, press forward, kick back, press forward. Join me here. Kick back. One goes forward, kick back, other forward. Nice work. And 4, 3, hold it at the back, holding here. Bending those arms. You're going to move directly in to that plie and back down. Singles in 4, 3, 2, here we go. Up and down, up and down. Hips are moving. I'm going to add a swing again. So swing and down, swing and down. Opposite, down, opposite, down. Nice work. Almost there. And 4, 3, hold that plie, holding here. Both arms come in. Trying to keep them as parallel as possible to each other. You're pulsing up, 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 up. Keep it going. Pulse with that plie as well. Pulse, pulse. Nice work, everyone. In 4, 3, 2, relax, break, grab a drink. All right. We're going to do one last full body move, which is going to lead us into our stretching. I want you to begin, and I'm just going to demo first while you're grabbing your drink. It's kind of our burner for the end. Squat, excuse me. Lunge. Place those hands down. Step it back to a plank. If you have room to jump it out and in, go ahead and do that. Another option is squat to lizard. Step it back to that lifted 4 by 4. You hold here. You dip and dip. Hold here. Come out to a wide squat and press it up in 4, 3. Then you switch sides. So back, down, hold, dip, dip, hold, step it up, squat it up. You're doing this for a full 2 minutes at your own pace. We're all going to do this together. I am going to stop the metronome, start a timer, and then we're going to cool down for the last 5 minutes of class that are left. All right. 2 minutes. In 3, 2, 1. Lunge, step back, figure 4, dips, hold, lunge, other side. Halfway there. Only 30 seconds left. You got this. Going at your own pace. Oh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, meet me at a tabletop. I'm going to start to play our cool down. Okay. Ooh, very loud. Okay. From this tabletop, we're going to do a quick stretch. Going back to that lizard. So bring your left leg forward. Coming up to that hip flexor stretch. Same arm as the leg gets back. Just up and over that front knee. Try to look at your armpit. Open up those shoulders. Come back down. We're going to extend that back leg to runner's lunge. Back leg is straight. Wide arm. Bring it over to a shoulder stretch. Push that shoulder into the ground. Release. Down your back. Extend. Step it forward. Try to keep that back leg in the air. So you can see me. Bringing your ankle to your hand. A nice quad stretch here. Holding on to something, gluing those knees together, pushing those hips forward. Slowly release, bring it forward. That heel comes above the other knee, and you sit it back in a figure 4. I flex this foot so that your knee is engaged. Step it up and switch sides. Step it up. Pull yourself back. Knees together, press those hips forward. Step the leg back to a nice runner's lunge. This time, opposite arm. Shoulder stretch, push that shoulder to the ground. Release. Down your back. Release, hands to the ground. Drop that back knee. Pull it up so that you can press forward. This time, opposite arm stretch. Looking at the armpit so you can open your chest up. Down to that figure four, or to that tabletop. Pressing back. Down dog to a front fold. Taking 8 counts to roll up to standing in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give me 3 big shoulder rolls to back. 1, opening that chest. 2, and on this last one, cactus your arms. Hands interlace behind your back. Press that chest forward. And together we take 3 deep breaths in. Inhale at the bottom, exhale at the top. Inhale. Exhale as you stretch to star. Inhale to star. On this last one, come to releve at the top. Exhale. Full body stretch. And release. Give yourself a round of applause. Really awesome job today. I can't wait to see you in, well, the Zoom studio next week. Have a great turkey day. Whatever you're doing, please stay safe. All right, I will see you all soon. Goodbye.